Hello folks, coming up next is something interesting. What all too common trait do you find extremely unattractive in the opposite, or same, sex? The telepathy tax. Partners who hold it against their so when they fail to anticipate and fulfill their unspoken needs and desires. Damn, it's in words. If you don't tell me, how do you expect me to do something about it or try to fix it at least? Years later when we're in a fight I can't do anything about it. This problem is actually what inspired the creation of Professor X's true story. The telepathy tax. Partners who hold it against their so when they fail to anticipate and fulfill their unspoken needs and desires. Damn, it's in words. If you don't tell me, how do you expect me to do something about it or try to fix it at least? Years later when we're in a fight I can't do anything about it. This problem is actually what inspired the creation of Professor X's true story. Feeling the need to post on social media constantly and pretending that they don't care about it but obviously care a lot. I've been turned down for dates because I don't have any real social media accounts, no FB/Instagram/Snapchat/ etc. It was baffling. Some people use social media as a background check so I wouldn't take it personally. Crap talking others to make themselves look better. Can the opposite be true too? People who crap talk themselves constantly. Definitely. Not to be confused with people who genuinely have low self-confidence though. A person can both have low self-confidence and openly poop talk themselves. And it can be unattractive, unfortunately. Littering. You'd be surprised how many people don't give a F and throw poop out their car window. It's disgusting. If you don't put trash in your pocket until you find a bin, you're the worst. I carry it uncomfortably as I don't want my pocket dirty. The I'm an a-hole and I don't care if people call me an butthole attitude. Also the I tell it like it is or always speak my mind people. Who are basically unfiltered a-holes. Brutally honest people are typically more concerned with the brutality than the honesty. Shouting at their partners in public. You would hate my parents lol. I feel the same way. Oh. Well, I've been guilty of doing the same and it's one of those things that make me feel like crap about myself every time I remember it. It's okay to make mistakes so long as you learn from them. Remembering embarrassing things is painful but it's part of learning the lesson. Anyone who takes any advice, disagreement, constructive criticism as a personal attack. Alternatively, people who try to justify personal attacks as constructive criticism. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry you take everything so personally. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry you can't take a joke. People who do things for clout and don't actually care for being genuine until they need something from you. Person gives homeless man X amount of money and he cries type of videos. Don't show me that crap. Give the man the money, feel good about yourself, and duck off. Don't give it to him and expect me to praise you, you attention seeker. It absolutely is a good deed but it's never done to solely help the guy, it's done for internet praise. People being obsessed with their social media presence. I recently got told I was hiding something and it made me seem untrustworthy because I don't have a Facebook account. Social media has got people's heads all screwed up, which is the reason I got rid of it. Acting stupid for attention. Or self-deprecation for attention. Like buddy. Well, there goes 99% of Reddit. Self-deprecation is like humor writing, it's possible to pull it off in a way that's genuinely funny, but very difficult to do. Most attempts at both fall flat and just become cringy. Playing hard to get. If you like me just frickin' tell me, stop beating around the bush. Both genders do it because I liked a guy who also liked playing hard so I thought he wasn't interested in me but he kept dropping hints and confusing me. Or when you ask them out, they say no and a couple of months later they tell you they interested in you but they just wanted you to insist more. Once someone tells me no I'm done, I'm not gonna start harassing you. Being oblivious to different economic circumstances. 29M, am currently chatting with another guy, 23M, who earns nearly double what I do, and he's a bit like this. I told him I'm saving up for a deposit to buy a house, he said why don't I just ask my parents to pay for one? And talking about dream holidays he's like why don't you just take time off work and just go? He didn't get it that my parents didn't have frickloads of money, they're below average, don't own their own home etc. And I don't have the savings to go on holiday, taking time off isn't an issue, Aussie annual leave FTW. Once I took the time to explain why, and opened his eyes to the fact his upbringing wasn't the norm, he got all sheepish and apologized profusely. He felt silly and rude. But he'd been sheltered so much in life he'd never really spoken to someone outside his tax bracket. Self-absorbed behavior. The Kardashian/housewives of syndrome. You are not the star of some reality show, stop acting like it. I get such secondhand embarrassment when average people post to social media like they're famous. It seems to be the norm now to post content like you're addressing fans and not literally just your friends and family as most are. Hi guys, here's a quick haul I've picked up from Lush. Haven't been posting much lately due to change of circumstances, but I'm back. Big thank you to Topshop for my new jeans. They are amazing. I'm sure your 200 followers are on the edge of their seats. Oversharing on the internet. When I was 7 I pooped in a cereal box and put it back in the pantry. Life can be full of surprises. Mikey likes it. Everyone says they want their partner to be super career ambitious. Screw that, I say put in your 40 hours then chill. I want someone who knows how to relax. My partner told me I'm the first partner who won't let him work himself to death. I don't understand that attitude. Don't you like spending time together? Now I'm wondering if I should tell my partner to work less. I just support whatever he's doing and enjoy him when I see him. Men bragging about being violent. Bar fights ain't sexy, honey. These people are baffling. Doesn't make other guys like them either. If you're in a fight every time you go out, I'm pretty sure you're an anus and I don't want to be wherever they are. I agree. As a guy, I actively avoid guys like that. The inability to admit they are wrong or when they apologize and then justify their actions. It depends on the way they justify their actions after apologizing though. It could just be an explanation on why they acted or thought the way they did, to give some insight on their thought process so you don't assume they're just genuinely stupid. There's a fine line between explanation and excuse. I've never understood why people hate others explaining their mistakes. Explaining the thought process helps identify the step that led to the mistake and helps with getting it right the next time. What's so bad with that? What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.